Hello students, in our previous video we have studied about data representation by pictograph, which means representing information through pictures, and frequency distribution table, that is representing information through tally marks. In this video we will study about data representation through bar graph and double bar graph. Bar graph. A bar graph presents categorical data with rectangular bars with heights or lengths proportional to the values that they represent. A bar graph shows comparisons among discrete categories. There are two types of bar graphs. One is horizontal bar graph, in which lengths of bars are proportional to its values, and the other is vertical bar graph, in which heights of bars are proportional to its value. In bar graph, we have two axes. One axis where the categories are compared, and the other axis will have the numerical value that represents the value of the data. In this figure, the description is on the vertical axis and the scale is on the horizontal axis. Hence, bars are horizontally parallel to the scale. Therefore, this is the horizontal bar graph. Now, in this figure, the description is on the horizontal axis and the scale is on the vertical axis. Hence, bars are vertically parallel to the scale. Therefore, this is the vertical bar graph. Now comes the parts of a bar graph. Every bar graph has one title which tells us what the bar graph is about. Like in this, the title tells about the favorite color of students. Then comes the labels. Both side and bottom of the bar graph has labels which tells us what kind of data is shown. Like in this, horizontal axis tells about the color and vertical axis tells about the number of students. Then comes the scale. Scale tells us the number each block is equal to. Like in this, it shows that one block is equal to 5 students. Before drawing the bar graph, let's first understand the reading of a bar graph. This is a picture of a graph. This is the horizontal axis and is known as x-axis. This is the vertical axis and is known as y-axis. Now we see on a graph that some lines are of dark color and some lines are of light color. Any two dark lines are at a distance of 1 centimeter. Okay, so we can say that one block is equal to 1 centimeter. Now, if you are choosing the scale as 100, then your first dark line will be 100, second dark line will be 200, third dark line will be 300, and like this, so on. So we can say that one block is equal to 100 units. If you are choosing the scale as 50, then in that situation, first dark line will be 50, second dark line will be 100, third dark line will be 150, and like this, so on. So, on the scale, your one block will be of 50 units. In the same way, if you are choosing the scale as 200, then your first dark line will be 200, second dark line will be 400, third dark line will be 600, and like this, so on. So, your one block will be of 200 units. Now, let's draw the bars. We see that bars are of equal width and are at equal distance. That is the most important part of the bar graph. Let's take an example. Number of chocolates sold during the week. Again, there are two axes, x-axis and y-axis. There is a scale in which days are plotted on the x-axis and the number of chocolates are plotted on the y-axis. Now the different bars are drawn for different days. Now, we will see if a line is drawn from the bar on Monday to the scale, it goes to the number 20. So, 20 chocolates are sold on Monday. In the same way, if we extend the line from Tuesday, then it is touching the number 5. So, 5 chocolates are sold on Tuesday. In the same way, on Wednesday, 15 chocolates are sold. On Thursday, again, 5 chocolates are sold. On Friday, 10 chocolates are sold. On Saturday, 25 chocolates are sold. And on Sunday, the maximum number of chocolates, that is 35 chocolates, are sold. Now let's draw a bar graph. Let's take an example, the number of cars sold by a company in the last 6 months of 2015. Here is the data. It shows that in July, 300 cars are sold. In August, 500 cars are sold. In September, 400 cars are sold. In October, 1200 cars are sold. In November, 200 cars are sold. And in December, 400 cars are sold. Now, let's draw the bar graph. The very first step is write the title. Like in this, the title is Sale of Cars in the last 6 months of 2015. Then your second step will be draw the true axis. So, we will be again drawing the two axes, the x-axis and the y-axis. Then comes the third step, that is choose the suitable scale. So in this, we are choosing the scale as month on the x-axis and the number of cars on the y-axis. Then comes your step 4. Draw the bars according to the data. Over here, we have chosen the scale as one block is equal to 200 cars. For July, the value is 300. So for July, the value will lie between 200 and 400. Again for August, the value is 500. So value 500 will lie between the scale 400 and 600. Then for September, 400 cars are sold. The number 400 is already there in the scale. So we will draw the bar till number 400. Then for October, 1200. So for October, we will draw the bar till number 1200. For November, 200 cars are sold. So the bar will be drawn till number 200. And again in December, the bar will be drawn till 400. Now you again see all the bars are of equal width and are at equal distance. Now comes the interpretation of the bar graph. The first question is, in which month the sale was maximum? Now we can see from the bar graph, the highest bar is for October. That is, we can see from the scale 1200 cars. So, from the graph, the sale was maximum in the month of October, that is 1200 cars. Now, next question. In which month the sale was minimum? Again, we can see from the graph, the smallest bar is for November, that is 200 cars. So, from the graph, the sale was minimum in the month of November, that is 200 cars. Next, in which month there was a sudden growth in sale of cars? Now we see in September, the sale was 400. In October, the sale has risen to 1200. So, in October, there was a sudden growth in the sale. Now, next question. Find the ratio between the maximum and minimum sale. So, before finding the ratio, we will find out the maximum and the minimum sale. Maximum sale is of October, that is 1200 cars, and the minimum sale is of November, that is 200 cars. So what we will be doing? Now we will divide 1200 by 200, and on simplifying we got the value 6:1. Now comes your Double bar graph. Double bar graph is used to display two sets of data on the same graph. In this graph, the information is related and it compares one set of data to another. We can also say that it is a graphical display of information using two bars besides each other at various heights. Let's take an example. The following table shows the favorite subject of girls and boys in a class, and this you have to represent using a suitable graph. Here is the data. The data shows that maths is liked by 7 boys and 5 girls. Science is liked by 4 boys and 4 girls. History is liked by 2 boys and 3 girls. And English is liked by 5 boys and 6 girls. Like in the bar graph, in the double bar graph also, first of all we will write the title. Here the title is the favorite subjects. Then we will be drawing the two axes, the x-axis and the y-axis. Now since we have chosen the vertical bar graph, so we will be plotting the subjects on the x-axis and the number of students on the y-axis. Now from the data we can see that all the numbers are less than number 10. So we will be choosing the scale as one block is equal to one student. Now here is the scale and here are the bars. In the double bar graph also, all the bars are of equal width and at equal distance. In this type of bar graph, we usually change colors to represent the two sets of data. Like in this, we are representing the blue color bar for boys and red color bars for girls. Now from the data, we can see that 7 boys have chosen math. So, we will be drawing the blue color bar till number 7 and 5 girls liked maths, so we have drawn the red color bar till number 5. Now for science, both the blue color and red color bar are drawn till number 4 because 4 boys and 4 girls liked science. For history, 2 boys liked history, so the bar is drawn till number 2 and 3 girls liked history, so the red color bar is drawn till number 3. For English now, 5 boys liked English, so blue color bar is drawn till number 5 and 6 girls liked English, so red color bar is drawn till number 6. Now we see that again all the bars are of equal size and are at equal distance. Hence our double bar graph is drawn. Now comes the interpretation of a double bar graph. The very first question is, which subject is liked by most of the students in the class? We can see from the bar graph that 7 boys and 5 girls liked maths. So 7 plus 5 is equal to 12. So math is liked by most of the students. Now comes the next question. Which subject is liked more by girls as compared to boys? We can see from the bar graph that for history and English, red color bar is longer than blue color bar and red color bar represent girls. So history and English are the subjects which are liked more by girls in comparison to boys. So in this video, we have studied about bar graph and double bar graph. I hope you have understood and all your queries regarding bar graph and double bar graph are solved after seeing this video. Thank you.